MMA Boxing Talk here. I just wanted to put out a quick video talking about a couple reports I seen this morning. The first one is Stipe Miocic versus Cain Velasquez in October. UFC 216. It's in Vegas. That's the rumor right now. That would be a great fight, And I know some people they don't want to see they don't want to see Cain Velasquez get a title shot. He hasn't fought in a year. But this is the thing. He's a former champion, a former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, arguably one of the best heavyweights mixed martial arts has ever seen. Um, I don't know how healthy Cain is. I don't think Cain will ever be 100% like what he used to be. But hopefully he can, if he can come out and look like he did against Travis Brown last summer. I mean, Stipe could be in some problems. He could have some issues in this fight. I think with the activity that Stipe has and the inactivity with Cain, it obviously favors Stipe this fight. Stipe has all the confidence going with him right now. I mean, he's just on top of the world. But Cain Velasquez has a very interesting style, both similar to Stipe. They're both good boxers, and they both have good wrestling. So that's interesting. I'll be curious to see. These guys are going to match up nicely. They're going to clash. They're going to blend their skills together. I think it's going to be a great fight. But I hope it happens. It's not official yet, but they're looking for October, so that would be perfect. I really like this fight, and I want to see it. Stipe, let him wipe out. Let him have the opportunity at least to wipe out all the former legends basically who are still fighting in the UFC. So many heavyweight legends. I mean, and then look at them. Look at all the ones that Stipe's already beat. He's already beat Werdum, Overeem, Junior Dos Santos, Arlovsky. I mean, you get Cain Velasquez added to that group. I mean, holy shit. Then the conversation of Stipe being the greatest heavyweight of all time is right on the table. Not to mention if he fights Cain in October and beats Cain in October, he'll set the record for most UFC title defenses in a row as a heavyweight. It would be 3. Stipe has 2 title defenses right now. He tied the record when he beat Junior Dos Santos. If he can get past Cain Velasquez, that's if he fights him next. He will set the record, and beating all these legends. The conversation has to start. And Stipe would have a very, very good case for himself to be the greatest heavyweight of all time. But he's got to go out there and beat Cain Velasquez. Easier said than done. So I'm really excited. I hope this happens. Also, I seen on SureDog a report that Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko, the rematch, apparently has been rebooked. That's the report out, and it's been rebooked for September. So nothing's official yet, but I've heard multiple times that Nunes will be ready for September. Shevchenko wants to fight in September. The UFC, I believe, even Dana even said he wants that fight in September. So I think it's going to happen then. So the UFC has lots to look forward to in the fall. It's going to be a great fall. You got the September card supposedly is going to have Nunes Shevchenko. It also has Francis Ngannou versus Junior Dos Santos, a solid heavyweight matchup. October, where it is, we're going to get Stipe versus Cain. November, the rumor has it that we're going to get Holloway versus Edgar, and Garbrandt versus Dillashaw on that November card at MSG. So if that's the case, we'd have awesome months to come. September, October, November, December always has a stacked card. The card at the end of this month, 214, is stacked. So UFC is going to have a solid end of 2017, and they got to make up for it. It hasn't been the best year so far. I know 211 was a great card, but that's pretty well the only really lights out card of the year in my opinion. So I just wanted to talk about these these reports, these rumors. Hopefully, both these fights get made, and we get to enjoy them. That's it for this one. If you like the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MA Boxing Talk 1. Peace.